Hello guys, my name is Balkrishna Srivastava and welcome to Code with BK. So in this video we write a C++ program to print the unique characters in a string. So before we begin, it is a request to please subscribe to my channel because out of 100 viewers only 3 or 5 are subscribed. More than 95% of my audience is not subscribed and the subscription is very important. So please subscribe to my channel. So let's begin. So we have to write a C++ program to print the unique characters in a string. And we see multiple ways to solve this problem. The very first approach is going to be brute force approach. This approach is not very slow, but we just don't put too much thought into this. We just solve the problem. Okay. Next is using sorting, and then we use STL maps. Okay. So in the first example, if I have the string as Virat Kohli, then all the unique characters printed separated by space are these, and in this you have a single space as well because the single white space is also a unique character. Similarly, for the second example, we have this as the set of unique characters as the output, and the order of characters in this case is output in the original order of appearance in the string. That is uppercase V comes first, then lowercase I, then lowercase r, and so on. And similarly in the second case. Okay, so we have to code 4 functions. The first using the brute force method, second is using sorting, third uses STL map, and the fourth uses STL unordered map. Okay, so starting with the first method, so let me just explain this. For example, if we have a string cricketer, okay, we have to find the unique characters in this string. All right, the first approach is going to be taking a blank string unique characters which is blank. The idea is to iterate the string from left to right, pick up each character and add the character to this UC as long as this character has not been added. Okay, so if I take indices to the string 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we start with C up is in this blank string, no, so this becomes this. Okay, we have used index 0. Then we go to index 1, R is in this string UC, no, so now this becomes C and R. Okay, we use index 1. Then we go to index 2, lowercase I is in this string, no, this becomes CRI. Okay, moving on to index 3, we have lowercase c. Lowercase c is in this string, yes, so we do not add this character lowercase c again. All right, we skip this and move on to the next iteration, which is index 4, lowercase k. Lowercase k is in this string, no, so we do UC is CRIK. All right, then we move on to the next iteration. We have lowercase e. Lowercase e is in this string, no, so we add lowercase e. Okay, we move on to the next iteration. We say lowercase t. Okay, lowercase t is in this string, no, so UC becomes unique characters become. Okay, we added t. Move on to the next iteration, lowercase e. Lowercase e is in this string, yes, we do not add it again. We move on to the next iteration. The last character is r. Okay, lowercase r is in this string, yes, we do not add it. We move to the end of the string, and these are our unique characters from the string in the original order of appearance. Okay, all right, and this is exactly what we do in our code as well. Right, so we start with a string unique characters which is blank. I have to iterate my string from left to right. Okay, and pick up each character in this ith index. This is going to be str of I. Right, so what we did was, if this character that we have picked up in this ith index, if it is in this unique character strings, we don't add it. If it is not, we add it. Okay, so how do I check this? Look for ch in the string unique characters. Okay, so for that we use the find method of string class. I say if unique characters, okay, dot find ch is string npos. Okay, so find on this string will take a character and look for this character's index in this string. If this character is found, it will return the first index where this character is found in the string. If ch is not found in unique characters, if this character is not found in the string, it returns a value called npos, which is this. Okay, so this condition means this character ch was not found in the string. So if the character is not found, we add it to unique characters. So I say plus equal to ch. Okay, and after the for loop ends, I will have all the unique characters from the string str in this unique character string, just as we discussed here. Okay, all we have to do is print the characters of the string unique characters. Okay, so the same thing, iterate, pick up each character. Okay, so instead of iterating str, we are doing unique characters. Okay, cout ch with a space. Okay, change a line after you print all characters space separated, and we can also add a message. We can say cout unique characters in the string str are. Okay, and you can put this within double inverted quotes. All right, so we just exactly coded what we discussed in our sample. All right, so let me just take some strings. Okay, I'll include the sample case cricketer. Right, so for each string we have to print the unique character, so I'm gonna say for string s in this array of strings. So this is a C++11 feature. I say call this function print unique characters 1 s and change a line. Okay, so compile. Okay, using stdc++11 and run. Okay, unique characters in cricketer are cricket, just as the way we discussed, cricket. All right, this is a second example case. So this single space is basically this single space. This is also unique character. Single space occurs only once, so this also has to be a part of the output, and all these characters are in original order of appearance. Okay, so this is our first approach. In the next approach, we use sorting. So let me explain how we get unique characters using sorting. So this was my method 1. Method 2 is when we use sorting. Okay, now what do we use sorting? Because when we sort a string, the characters of a string, all the characters which are identical are grouped together. Now what do I mean by this is, if I have this string cricketer, I take the same string. When I sort this, the characters are sorted in alphabetical order. If I say sort by alpha order. Okay, so if this string has indices 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. All right, so this is the string we get when we sort this string in alphabetical order. So indices are 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. All right, strings in C++ are mutable. That is, you can change the individual contents of the string, individual characters of a string, and that's why you can sort the characters of a string. So when you sort the characters of this string in alphabetical order, you get this. So you see all identical characters are grouped together. Okay, this is an alphabetical order C, then E, I, K, R, T. Okay, we have single I, single K, and single T. So when we iterate this sorted string, we can keep track of the copies of the same character. Okay, I can say let's print C and then skip all the copies of C. Then print E, skip all the copies of E. Print I, skip all the copies of I. Print K, skip all the copies of K. Print R, skip all the copies of R, and print T. Okay, so you get the same set of unique characters CRIKET, but the order of characters output here is in alphabetical order. Okay, and this is what we code. All right. Okay, so we can copy this same message first. Okay, all right. The first thing to do is sort the string. All right, sort the characters of the string. Characters of the string. So we can write our own sort, or we can use library code of C++ that sorts the characters of the string. So we can use std sort, and we can use the stl properties of string. We can say string.begin, sort the characters from string.begin to string.end, that is, sort the entire set of characters in this string. Okay, the next part was to iterate and pick up the unique characters, skip the copies. All right, so iterate and pick up the unique characters, skip the copies. Okay, so my I starts with 0. I go till the end of the string, which is str.length. Okay, the character I get here is ch, is character at ith index. All right, we have to skip all the copies of this character. So again, I will try to go from left to right as much as possible, as long as the character that I get at ith and successive ith indices is equal to the character at this first index I. That is, if my I is here, okay, I is at 0, I will move forward as long as character at ith index is same as this character, which is now ch. So was here, I comes here, and then I stops here, which is the first copy of the next set of characters. All right. So I say I plus plus. Okay. So this is skip the copies of this character ch. Okay. Then print this character. All right. Cout ch space. Okay. And that's it. At the end, we change a line. All right. So when this while loop finishes, we get all the unique characters in this string in sorted. Okay. So let me just run this. So changing this to print unique characters too. Okay. Compile and run. So this is the order that we get, and that's what we discussed. Okay. CEIKRT. And in the next example, we get the same set of characters as in the previous case. Okay. But the single white space comes at the very first because it has the lowest ASCII values, then uppercase characters because they have lower ASCII values than lowercase characters, and then lowercase characters in alphabetical order. Okay, and same single space, uppercase characters in alphabetical order, lowercase characters in alphabetical order. Again same single space, uppercase characters alphabetical order, lowercase characters alphabetical order. Okay, so next approach is using STL map. So STL is standard template library. So C++ provides some already written, very efficiently written template code. We use map and we use unordered map both. So we use map and unordered map both. Okay, so maps basically store key value pairs. For each unique key, the set of keys has to be unique. There is going to be a corresponding value. So in our case, we want the keys to be the unique characters in the string, and we want the value to be the corresponding count for that unique character. Okay, so we iterate our string from left to right, and we pick up each character and place it in the map. And how do we place each character in the map? If the map already has that character as a key, we increment the corresponding value of that character, okay, which is the count, by 1. Otherwise, we add the character as the key with count 1 because that's the first copy of the character that we have come across. All right. Okay. So same, let's just copy this message again. Okay. Let's just create a map. Okay. Map to store key value pairs. Okay. So I say map, and you have to define the type of the key and the value. So key is going to be our character. So it has going to be type char, and value is going to be the corresponding count of this char, which is going to be an int. And let me name it frequencies. Okay, because in short, this map stores frequency of each character in the string, that is how many times each character occurs in the string. All right, so we iterate the string from left to right. Okay, pick up each character in the ith iteration. Okay, now if this character is already there in the map, it means in some previous iteration I added this character in this map as a key. All right, so if this character is found in this map, so I say frequencies dot find this character key, which is not equal to frequencies dot end. That is, I looked up this key in this map and I was able to find this key. I did not reach the end of this map. It means this key is already there in this map. So I increment the corresponding count by 1. So I say increment the corresponding count, corresponding value by 1. Else, that is, this character has not been added as a key in this map, I say add this key in this map with value 1. Alright, so after this for loop completes, I have picked up each character in this string and placed each character in the map. So this map will contain all the unique characters as the keys. Only the unique characters are the keys, and the corresponding values are going to be the count of that unique character. All we have to do is now iterate through the keys and print them. So print the keys in the map. Okay, so iterate the keys. We say for a map, okay, we need to iterate this map. We create an iterator of this type which starts from frequencies dot begin goes till it not equal to frequencies dot end, okay, and it plus plus. Okay, that's a standard way to iterate an STL container. So all we need to do is print the key. So this iterator will iterate this map in order of keys, all right, and keys will be in sorted order. So when you create this map, the keys will be sorted in alphabetical order. Okay, so I say cout, I get the first item from the iterator, which is the key. The second item, okay, is going to be the value. I just need the first item, I don't need the value, a space, and finally change a line. Okay, so we get all the keys printed, which is basically printing all the unique characters in sorted order, in alphabetical order, the way it was in the previous case. So when let me change this to print unique characters 3. All right. So clear, compile and run. You see we get characters in sorted order. Okay, just as it was in the previous case. Okay, so this is how you use map to print unique characters in the string. All right. Moving on to using an unordered map. Now unordered map and map are very similar, so I can use the exact same code. Okay, and I can replace all the maps with unordered map because they will have the same set of functions. Okay, all right, creating iterator of unordered map this time. All right, the difference here is map stores keys in sorted order. So our keys were characters, okay, char type, so they were stored in sorted order, and that's why when we printed the keys, we iterated the keys, we got keys in sorted order. All right, in unordered map, the order of keys is not defined because the focus is not on ordering of the keys. Focus is on fast retrieval. We use unordered map when we want fast access to values, fast search of values, right? So the order of keys in unordered map is not defined. It could be in any order, right? So if you just want all the unique characters in the string and you don't bother about the order, you can use an unordered map. So when I change this to 4, I'm using the fourth approach. Okay, compile and run. You see it is some order. Okay, it is not sorted order, it is not in the original order of appearance, some order. Okay, so you get the same set of characters as unique characters in the string, okay, which are the keys, but the order is not defined. Okay, and the idea is that unordered map uses buckets in order to store key value pairs so that it can access fast. It uses hashing, right? So the ordering of the keys here is not important and is not taken care of. That's why the word unordered. Okay, so these were the 4 different approaches to find unique characters in the string, and the order of output depends on what kind of approach you take, right? The set of characters that are printed, that are output, are exactly the same. Okay, only the order differs. So I hope this video was helpful and you like this video. So if there is any doubt, there is a part you do not understand, please let me know in the comments. I always try to answer all your comments, and you can also let me know in the comments if there's a question you want to solve, if there's a concept you want to discuss. So let me know your thoughts about this video in the comments. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.